Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Senior Night for the Central Little Green here from Gill Stadium. My name is Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. We're glad to be back here broadcasting another Friday night football game. Well, more Friday afternoon, I guess, as it is 4 o'clock here on this October 29th, 2011. Along with me is Mr. Andrew Arcan. Andrew. I'm sorry, Andrew. Today.
Yeah,
go ahead,
it's Arndt actually. It's not
there we go.
as complicated as it looks.
Been listening to a lot of Christian Arcan from Sports Hub 98.5.
Oh, yes.
So my apologies on that. So either way, we're glad to be here as the Central Little Green and the Dover Green Wave take on each other. Dover wins the coin toss, but Central, who has had a great ability to get onside kicks, they went for a long one, but it's going to be received by the Green Wave, going up the middle of the field and brought down about the 39-yard line. Andrew, tale of an interesting season here for Central. They've come into this game 1-4. And with COVID and different things, I feel like they haven't had a game that started the same time. They've had some 10 a.m. games, they've had some 7 p.m. games, and now here we are at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, with what happened this year and them getting 2 games off because of COVID and then the unfortunate activities that took place here and at Memorial, they've had some weird times you wouldn't really expect in high school football nowadays, especially varsity.
Central definitely going to be, weird formation here from the Green Wave. Only the center and the tackle here. And, we'll see what happens. Let's see what type of offense
I don't think Central knows how to play this.
I don't even know how to cover it myself. Incompletion right there. Attempted pass. But there are flags down, Andrew. And, that could be a good sign for the Little Green.
Yeah, that pass was intended for Brett Davis, just going right down the middle. And I don't think Central had any idea how to defend that play. There were only 2 linemen lined up, as you could see, and then there were people kind of floating around in the middle, not having any idea what they were doing. So that could have caught them off guard, and they can definitely use that later in the game because I still don't think Central has any idea how they would defend that.
Well, Central has declined the penalties, so it will be a 2nd and 10 here. And, now the normal football formation that we all know, the shotgun here.
5 linemen. There it is.
This is what we're used to here. And, we'll see. Dover Green Wave coming to this game 4-4 and looking to get above 500 on the season. A quick little pass to Davis again. He's going backwards, though, and he's going to be brought down right there. And that's going to be a huge loss for the Green Wave.
That's a big stop right there, too. As he should have never gone backwards. He should have just went down because that's a huge loss.
And now for 3rd down, this does not, bring much of a chance here for the Green Wave, but
no.
Hey, we'll see what happens. As looking at the marker, I mean they lost over 10 yards on that play, and now here we go for
it's 3rd and 20. Darian Lopez Sullivan's gonna have to air it out here.
Well, he's in the shotgun, no one in the backfield, so it's gonna be definitely a pass. We haven't really seen him scramble. He loads up, he pump fakes, goes outside, still looking, throws it down. And it's intercepted. Central will get the ball in their own territory. A pass interception on a long 3rd down. And I believe he's a senior as his senior night, and he's going to remember that interception for sure.
That's Regan Fort, the senior defensive back. That was number 88 on your screen. And he just read that like a book. Lopez Sullivan scrambled out. He knew he was in trouble. He tried to motion for a receiver to come in, but he just threw that straight into traffic. Lots of green and white on this field.
Lots
green,
of green,
white, and silver.
Certainly a lot of the same colors for both sides, but obviously Central in the silver pants and green jerseys and silver helmets, while Dover is in the all white on the left side of your screen. And a quick handoff right there. Got a hole. He's easily go to the 1st down right there.
It's Egan Bennett. Looked like number 21.
And just like that, Central starting off just as hot as they did the last time we saw them here against Spalding, which they had the ball for basically all but a minute and 4 seconds, I believe, or 52 seconds in the 1st quarter.
Yes, they had the ball nearly that entire quarter.
it was an impressive feat to see the onside kicks working so dangerously. And, well, now here we go with a 1st and 10 again from the about 28-yard line. And a shotgun handoff, and he's going to be wrapped up. Oh, he's still muscling his way, but he's going to be down for, it looks like a two-yard loss there.
Yeah, just about. You know, the run play worked last time. That time you would have just had it to see it coming if you were the Dover defense. But now you have to wonder what Coach Ryan Ray is going to do. If he's going to have his quarterback Hahn air it out to Owen Kelly on the left side of the field, which happens a lot, or if he's just going to try to scramble like Dover did and try to get an open receiver down the field. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. He's in the shotgun.
Well, 2nd and 12 as we wait for the snap to the quarterback, Mr. Jaden Hahn, only a junior, and it's going to be a handoff. He's got a few marks. Oh, he fumbles it. The ball is going to be picked up by Dover. So both teams losing the ball on their first possessions. The referees are looking like they're not ready to say it's a Dover ball. They're meeting on the field, but I saw the ball clearly fumble away, and well, I'm not wearing a striped shirt, so I can't make that decision.
Ramos definitely dropped the ball. Most definitely, I saw him.
Oh, there's a penalty against, but that's going to be declined, and 1st down,
Yep.
Green Wave. They're going to get the ball at the 23-yard line, and you can see the kind of distraught reactions from the Little Green players that were out there still on offense that they have to come off, and now we got to see if we can get another interception there. Are the Little Green?
Interesting. 2 turnovers on the first 2 drives for each team.
And
I haven't really seen that much
We're less
before.
than 2.5 minutes into this game, Andrew, and we're already seeing turnovers from both sides. But we'll see what we can get here. As you know, we've seen more completions to Central than we have to Dover so far for the Green Wave. But it looks like we're going to have a QB, you know, not really sneak. It was a design play for him to just head out, and well, that's going to be a 1st down for him. Nice running there by Darian Lopez Sullivan, a
Found
senior
a
as well.
wide open hole.
QB draw is the right term that I could not think of at the time. When he's definitely got some scrambling moves for sure. And hey, that's how they're gonna get this win. That's what I think that he's gonna have to do a lot of that. But
Anything that moves the ball up the field. Honestly, they just have to.
Offside on the Little Green.
Yep.
And that will give Dover an extra 5 yards.
Looks like Kari Whitehead.
Well, I can hear Coach Ray from up here yelling at. He is not pleased with his lineman. I believe the penalty was on Kari Whitehead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saw him jump early, and I heard every word Coach Ray said. I won't repeat it here on TV, but I heard every single word that he said.
That. I mean, we don't need the FCC coming at us on Manchester Public Television. So here we go with a 1st and 5 here. Looking, throws it, batted off his
Dangerous.
hands.
Another dangerous throw.
And deflected off his hands. That was attempted for Jacob Bernier, the sophomore, who obviously they are depending on as they're giving the ball pretty early in this game. Bernier.
That was another dangerous pass right into traffic. If that ball took a different deflection, that could have easily been picked for a 2nd time.
We still got 9:26 to go in this first quarter. Man in motion. He's going to get the direct handoff. He slips, and he's going to be brought down. So what was a 2nd and 5? Looks like he's lost about 4 yards on that. And it's going to be a 3rd and 9 now.
This is a weird play at first. I thought he was going to fake it to the man in motion, give it to the halfback who was
Gabriel
behind
Rubio.
him. But I guess he gave it to the man in motion, which I'm not really sure why they even had the halfback behind him.
I think that was the first play that they were attempting in the on this drive, the 1st and 5, when we went off sides. Holding should be the call. Quarterback gets away. He throws it up, completed on the sidelines, and that's to Rubio as well.
Gabriel Rubio kept his feet in bounds and made that. He looked like Julio Jones out there as he did toe tap that one in. That was easy to see.
That was a great toe tap, and now the Green Wave into Central Territory at the 44-yard line.
Quarterback in shotgun again with the halfback just behind him.
A handoff right there. Got to be brought down, maybe a yard gain. And that was to number 25, Mr. Brady McGinnis.
Nowhere to go, really, up in the front. You know, running plays against this Central team usually either just pound through the middle or they just get to the outside and find a hole. He had nowhere to go on that one, though.
Well, for any of those watching, I see Jonathan from WMUR out there as well. This will be a Fright Night football instead of Friday Night Football for the local television station as well. Handoff here. He keeps rumbling, tumbling, and he's down to the 25-yard line. And that'll be a first down for the Green Wave.
I thought we were going to have our third turnover, honestly. I saw the Central defensive back, I couldn't quite tell who it was, tugging at that ball to try to get it away from Darian Lopez-Sullivan, but he hung on to it, and that was a great job hanging on to it because it looked like they were trying to tear that right out of his hands because he tried to keep going.
Well, they've already gone 60 yards on this drive, and they're a quick. That's going to be considered a pass, and he's going. He's down. He's brought down about the 2-yard line. Kind of a weird, quick, pass, I guess you would say. Not really, obviously, much of a toss in that, but that was to Brett Davis again. And now it's 1st and goal for the Green Wave.
That was a good play. That was considered a pass because technically he didn't hand it off or toss it. He technically put it in front of him, so it was technically a pass.
Well, Green Wave in the shotgun again. We'll see what we can get for defense. It looks like he's going to take it in himself, and it looks like it's going to be a touchdown for the Green Wave. I see Owen Kelly very angry with that call, but that's 6 points up on the board for the visiting Dover, and we'll see what we can get for the extra points. As long drive right there, 77 yards, but Green Wave able to do it pretty quickly. I would say a little bit more than 2 minutes to get downfield. Nice play calls by the coaching staff.
They took advantage. They probably weren't happy after that first turnover, realized their mistake, took advantage of the Central turnover,
kick is up,
and put themselves on the board.
So the Green Wave, after winning the coin toss, an interception really hurt their attempt, but here it is, 7:19 remaining in this first quarter. You can hear the band going pretty good. It's senior night for them as well, so this is their last chance to be able to cheer on and support their team, but they need to get into the heads of the Little Green as they are down 7 points, and their offense, wasn't looking all that. First play was a first down, but after that, really nothing was happening for the Little Green. So it's going to be a lot of Jaden Hahn making nice play calls or accurate throws, and we haven't really seen Aiden Kelly out there running it as well as it is his senior night. There was a lot of seniors before the game. Aiden Kelly, Liam Delaney, William Zemp.
Neither Kellys have gotten the ball yet.
Yeah, it's Aiden Jameson, Braden Courier, Liam Murphy, and as we saw with the interception, Reagan Fort. And now we are ready for the kickoff. And it's a pooch kick out of bounds. Oh, it finally got out of bounds, so Central can either elect to have them re-kick from 5 yards back or get the ball at the 35. We'll see what Coach Ray decides on.
If it were me, I would just take the ball at the 35.
And that's what it looks like he's electing to do. I don't know if that was an attempt to, well, let's see. Yeah, Jaden's running out on the field. The referee made the call, and we're actually going to get the ball at the 45. I apologize.
Oh.
I'm thinking NFL rules where it's the 35. So even better field position for the Little Green.
I can now see why that was an easy decision for Coach Ray, because unless he had all the blockers on the team, I don't think he would have made it to the 45.
Handoff there, a couple-yard gain, and I believe that might have been to Aiden. Yeah, so that was to Aiden Kelly, who finally we're getting the one of the Kelly brothers out the ball. But it was only good for a few yards, so we still have a 2nd and 8, I would say. And
Yep, the 2nd and 8.
Owen closest to us as well. In the shotgun, we have Aiden in the backfield.
It's the side that he likes is on.
The sun in
Closest
Central's
to us.
eyes right now. Passes up, intercepted by the quarterback of Dover as it is, and that's Darian Lopez-Sullivan doing a great job playing safety right there. And now Little Green really got to step up. Their defense was just on the field for a long time, and second play after the kickoff interception, and Jaden Hahn will have to think about that throw a little bit more, as really it was signed, sealed, delivered, going the other way.
That was just a good interception. That throw was on target. Maybe it was just a little bit underthrown, but Lopez Sullivan got up for that ball. That was a really good interception.
Well, he gets the ball first here as quarterback of the Green Wave, and it's going to be a handoff, trying to get it to the outside, but he is brought down, and Whitehead was sure that he was not going to get any further. But
And there's
there
a flag.
was a flag thrown, and we'll see if it was a holding call.
It's always an interesting decision when head coaches decide to put their quarterback on both sides of the ball. Personally, if I was a head coach, I would never do that, because that's just asking for your quarterback to be injured. No matter how big of a game it is, I'd still never put my quarterback in any other position.
Personal foul
Ooh.
on the Green Wave helps the ball even go further backwards for Dover. And, well, as a coach, you're going to hate when your players do something like that to really hurt a drive.
Yeah, I wonder where it was. It must have been in the middle somewhere, because, as you said, it could have been holding. I didn't see a personal foul anywhere. It could have been on the far side, because the referee threw the flag from the far side, so it's just possible that I just could not see it.
Man in motion here. Going to be a direct snap. Try to make something happen, and he is brought down. What was a 1st and 18, I would say he got about 2 yards on that, was Lopez Sullivan, and it will be a 2nd and 16.
I think he's trying to get those yards from the penalty back, honestly. Yeah, it looked like what he was going to try to do is just get those yards back, but he only got 4, so it's 2nd and 14.
My math was a little off there. My apologies. I can only
It's hard
do
to
so
tell
much
where
up
he
here.
actually went down.
And another man in motion. He's going to throw it to the near side. Nice move, and he's brought down. Coach Ray's pointing like there was a block in the back. I don't see any flags on the field for that, so that will not work. And we're going to get a 3rd down here and about 5.
That was Brett Davis on the carry there.
Saying his name a lot.
Yeah.
He's got at least 3 catches at this point.
He was the targeted man down the middle on the first play of the drive for Central when they only had 2 linemen up there. He was the target right down the middle of the seam, and he just missed that, just barely.
And pass. Oh, it's going to go for a 1st down. Nice work by Sullivan. And this is going to go for a touchdown. He gets past the defenders and into the end zone. And Dover takes a commanding 13-0 lead. And we're still have 4:44 to go in the first quarter there, Andrew.
As Brady McKinnis, sophomore running back and defensive back is what he's listed as here on our roster. And that was just he made the cut to the outside, and bam, he is gone. He just used his speed to beat everybody.
And now we'll go for the extra point. Be really great if Central could at least block it here. And the snap, the kick, it's up, and it is good. So the Green Wave looking like they have figured out the tides of the ocean here at Gill Stadium. Will take a 14-0 lead. And Andrew, I know the band's playing right now, but you can just feel that the energy from that interception feels like a long time ago at this point.
Yeah, and now if you're Central, you're going to be even more mad that you couldn't take that care of that fumble, because that has cost them 2 touchdowns at this point. Because without that fumble, who knows, maybe Central would have gotten on the board first and their attitude in this game would have been different, but that fumble now really, really hurts.
Yeah, it kind of leaves a stinging feel with giving up points to the other team on the interception. You never want points off turnovers, and unfortunately that's the case. Another little pooch kick, not able to get it. Onside attempt, but they're going to get the ball at the 44-yard line, one yard less than what they had it before.
Just one.
Good job there. I see a number 18 out there giving us Gavin Courier, a freshman, giving some love to his teammates. Give some love to this offensive line as well. And, I know Michael D. Saulniers out there. And obviously we see Kari Whitehead out there as well, a big number 74.
Yep, Liam Murphy's out there, the Kelly twins. See what Central can do on offense here.
Well, they're not twins. They're just brothers.
Brothers, yeah, that's my bad. I know, but I always say that they're twins for some reason.
Stiff arm there that just did not work as well and brought down a handoff to Tyler Caesar. And Dover is just, I can hear them louder than the Central team for sure. They are celebrating together as they are making plays happen. And we need Central to be able to turn up their amplifiers and try to make some noise as well. See what they can do here as we go a 2nd and 12. So a loss of 2 on that.
Well, what they need is a big play here. They need a really nice passing play somewhere to get them back their confidence and energy back in this game.
Well, it looks like Hahn trying to make something happen. Gets away, but he's brought down, and that will be another 2-yard loss from Jaden Hahn. I mean, you had a lot of your top playmakers out there. I mean, Ramos and Owen Kelly were near to the near side. Aiden Kelly was towards the front of the field, or front of the lineman area, and just not able to get anything going. So now we have a 3rd and 14, and Central going the wrong direction, Andrew.
Yeah, they are not. They're just not moving the ball as I'd like to see them to. Here's got to be a pass play no matter what. I mean, it's 3rd down 14.
Green Wave only playing a 3-4, but they have 2 blitzing linebackers. Jaden has to get rid of the ball. It is caught, but it will not be a first down. And we'll see. Coach Ray will go for it.
It was a great catch if he kept control. I couldn't tell once he got out of bounds because I saw him go up for it. I knew he was already out of bounds, and I saw him bobble it, but then gone into the sea of green here closest to us.
Beautiful turf field in its 2nd year after finally being redone. And now a big 4th down here. Can the Little Green?
They gave it to him.
It was a catch, yes. Well, he's got a QB sneak, but he's wrapped up, and it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Little Green. And the Green Wave, a lot of green I had to say there, will get the ball right at midfield at the 50.
I did not.
Central only had the ball there for a minute and 38 seconds.
I didn't realize they gave it to him.
Yeah, it was a good catch, but just not enough for a first down.
That's interesting. I thought they were going to go for it on 4th and 14, but no, they gave the catch to him, which I did not see because, again, I lost it, but that caught me by surprise.
Some big linemen right there for Orion Jennison for the Green Wave. I also saw a Hunter Linton, so Green Wave's definitely bringing some big boys from the Dover area out to Manchester here. And a snap. Will he make his way to the end zone again? He's at least down. Oh, and there's a penalty flag. It was a good 9-yard run there, but the quarterback is taking his players the other way.
It's thrown in the back, so holding on. No.
Holding on the Green Wave.
Yeah, holding on Dover. That's what I figured because it was thrown from the back.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
No.
And, back 5 yards they go. And now it'll be a 1st and 15 instead of a 2nd and 1.
That hurts, too. I mean, penalties Penalties cost a lot more than people think. I mean, they're up 2 right now, but just that penalty ending that really good run just hurts.
Well, we're going to pass play here, and we've seen him throw pretty well, and it's a completion, and it will go for, it will be a first down. Good pass there to number 11, Bryce Carberry, the sophomore tight end there. And they have given the Green Wave a first down.
Yep.
Nice passing there.
Wasn't certain right when they got there. It looked like they flipped it to second down, but they did end up giving it to them.
Well, we got our first siren of the night here as we have a doubleheader basically between football and soccer here. And the Green Wave, Lopez Sullivan finding some holes, going down, getting this way, and he looks like he is going to go easily into the end zone. Green Wave bringing all the ocean water here to Manchester, leading it 20-0. And we still have 2:09 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, one word, blockers here. Like you said, Dover has some huge guys up front, and they are doing their job very well, creating space for their running backs and quarterback to get space. And like that, the last two touchdowns were running plays. So they're doing a very nice job in this game.
And the snap, the kick, it is up. And it is good. So a 21-0 Dover Green Wave lead here. Right there, Coach Jim Schubert Field at Gills Stadium. We're not liking what we're seeing out of the Little Green, but they still have time to work on some things. Coach Ray will definitely have a few words with his quarterback and his defense. And we'll see what they can do here as they just look disheveled so far against this Dover team.
No, it is too easy to call this game over. It is only the first quarter, still not even over yet. But it does look like Central's a little bit out of it right now because Dover has come out being the dominant team so far. But it's not close to over yet. Love to see Central score on this drive and maybe bring something back, you know?
Maybe the sun's in their eyes is affecting them too much as the twilight of the day is going to be going away. And, well, another pooch kick. It's taking some good bounces. At the 40-yard line goes this senior who just is not one that really is going to return kicks.
No.
And number 88, Reagan Fort, which is kind of interesting since he made the interception earlier.
Yeah, he's listed here as a defensive back. From up here, he kind of looks like a linebacker, just the number being as high as it is. Usually linebackers' numbers or defensive linemen's are usually that high, but he's a defensive back and wide receiver.
Well, it's not like Central hasn't had a chance. They've gotten the ball at the 45, 44, and now the 41, and then the interception was down at the 40 of the Dover side of the field, and they just haven't been able to do anything.
No, they just really haven't been able to move the ball at all.
Looking like a blitz. It is. Picked up pretty well. Pass play. Brought down Ramos. Able to get a couple yards there anyway. And, hey, more plays like that. You know, Mac Jones has been getting a lot of crap for dinking and dunking. But you know what? It gets you down the field. And maybe that's what Jaden Hahn and this Little Green team has to do.
Like I said, whatever moves the ball up the field is what you want. And it looked like he got 5 or 6 there.
As long as he makes nice, complete passes, not bobbled or anything like that, deflected, and we'll see what we can do. But 2nd and 5, here we go, Andrew. Pass play again, and it goes to Ramos again, who gets downfield, makes a move, and is down to about the 44-yard line.
You know, you wonder, Ramos is one of their best players, and he was the one who fumbled. You got to wonder if they're trying to get his confidence back by having him move the ball up the field, because fumbles shake players up, and now it's 21-0 basically because of that fumble. But I wonder if they're trying to get his confidence back up just a little bit, just to make sure that he's not completely out of this game.
Well, too near, too far. One looks like a fullback, Aiden in the backfield. Pass to the other side. caught and brought down. Oh, incomplete is going to be the official ruling. I thought he had it for a moment, but it looks like that was an intended pass to Ethan Holmes. And it goes for incompletion, so it'll be 2nd and 10 still from the 44-yard line.
Yeah, he had to jump for that, and then he was hit up high, too. That was nowhere near being a fumble, though. I don't think he ever even had control of the ball. But 2nd and 10, and they're on.
They're in the Dover territory. So 1:16 remaining. Hahn gonna take it himself. Jumps over a guy.
Maybe holding here.
And it looks like you are correct, Andrew, as the referee makes that call. Holding will go against the Little Green. You can see the annoyance from number 83 in Liam Murphy. Kind of just put his arms out there like, come on, that's no fun.
Yeah, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, and I'm sure I have here. Holding plays of the game that football penalty that football needs, but nobody likes.
Yeah, it definitely brings the slow part of the game as we still have 1:09 remaining in this first quarter. 21-0 Dover over the Central Little Green at this moment, but we'll see what we can do with a boy, that was a big loss, though.
Just a tough penalty to take, especially with it being 10 yards.
Yeah, that's what they're aiming for, and this is where they are now. So, see what Jaden can do here. Oh, looks like he was able to get back. Oh, Coach Ray is not pleased with that.
Well, they gotta snap the ball now.
They have. I don't know what the play clock is. It's got to be dropping pretty low. Nice blitz pickup, a long toss there.
Yep, there it is.
Nope, just an incompletion. Good job there by number 34.
There's a flag in the middle.
And Liam Gannon.
There's a flag in the middle.
There is a flag in the middle of the field. Okay,
that was weird. That was weird though because
you gotta give us an idea where the flag is, buddy. I was looking at.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pass interference or something.
Well, it kind of looked like that because Kelly was double teamed and he tried to catch it, but it looked like he got hit, but then the flag was in the middle.
Like it's gonna be another holding call against the Little Green, but at this point you might as well. Personal foul. The penalty is declined. The play will result in an incompletion, and now it'll be a 3rd and 24 on this play.
Trying to see the signal.
Coach Ray getting an idea of what happened there. The umpire able to describe exactly what you're. And Little Green with 29 seconds to go is called timeout, and boy, Coach Ray is taking his team together in the middle of the field. You know, it's relax.
Yeah.
Relax. You know, there's plenty of time. Yes, we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. We're not able to get on the board yet. This Dover team is able to handily go downfield at this point, but Coach Ray has been doing this for many, many years and is able to give a good speech here and there to his squad to try to get them in a better state of mind.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know him. He was my gym teacher for all of elementary school. I'm sure I know what he's saying right now. He's not even mentioning that they've scored 21 points or the fumble. He's just trying to make sure his team keeps their heads in the game and just try to get them to calm down, not even worry about the score, just worry about getting better and trying to get on the board here.
Well, Owen Kelly has had to have said something as he is walking back to the sideline. And, well, we were kind of talking that before the game, that sometimes he just, his displeasure with things is very well known. So Jacob Bernier comes out for Owen Kelly, and we'll see what we can do here with the 3rd and 24. Oh, pooch kick. Interesting play call right there. Out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. 35 they're going to mark it as. So
that was 3rd down.
Sometimes you just don't want to go backwards any further, and you might as well just let the ball go to the other team. And I mean, that's not a white flag, but it's definitely a surprise play. Had that ball not gone out of bounds, it could have been interesting. But I could say good kicking job there by Jaden Hahn.
That was a weird play.
I mean,
Quarterback kicked it. That's the type of play you see in Madden.
Patriots used to do it very well with actually historical thing for you, Matt Castle.
Yes.
Longest kick in Patriots history, and he was the quarterback on a play like that. He just was able to get the jet stream basically in Buffalo to get the ball all the way downfield. And now see what Dover can do. First down. Oh, they're switching up. A little screen play. He gets past one defender. Oh, a big tackle. Ball comes up, but the ball is going to say Aiden Kelly with a big tackle there.
Big hit.
I love watching this kid play, whether it be hockey, whether it be football. He just brings a sense of confidence. And with a hit like that, that's definitely going to bring some confidence to the Central side. But the clock is about to tick down. We'll see if the Green Wave can get this play on. But it looks like it is not going to do it. And that will do it for the end of the first quarter as the band starts playing a little bit more. And it will be a 21-0 lead right now for the Green Wave. But we'll see if Central can do something here. After that big hit, that energy hopefully can be brought in.
Yeah, like you said, we will see Aiden in his second sport in, I'd say, about a month or less.
Yeah, we got a little bit of break
more.
here. I mean, we'll see what we have next week if we're going to get the Turkey Bowl much earlier in the year than usual.
Thank God for that.
You know, it's been all honestly, my 3 years covering the Turkey Bowl, it's been they didn't have it last year, unfortunately, due to COVID. The year before that, they moved it. It was the day of, and then 3 years ago, it was moved up a day because of a snowstorm. And now they're trying to have it a couple weeks before Thanksgiving.
It is always freezing at that game, I'll tell you.
Yes,
always freezing.
Always a pleasure being up here in the booth with the heater on. We have the window open today, trying to get this sense of normalcy, even though here it is 4:38 in the afternoon on this Friday, October 29th. And now, Green Wave going right to left on your screen. Central going left to right. And we'll see what they can do. A second down, I believe it is. A handoff. Gets some moves. Gets the first down. Tackled by a group of little green players, but ball keeps coming loose, thinking excitement, but it's really just not happening. And good job there by Dawson Tyler False.
I was wondering what they were getting excited about.
Yeah, there was a big group of little green players that were together trying to get that ball out. Turnovers obviously were a big factor in the first few minutes of this game, and we have not seen one in a little bit now, Andrew. So
yeah,
see what the little green can manage to have someone squeak out.
Both teams have done a better job.
Goes to the outside. Big hit right at the 49-yard line.
Flags down, though. 41-yard line of Dover.
Coach Ray looks like bringing some smash-mouth football here. And, well, let's see here. It looks like it's going to be against the little green. It's a holding call. All right.
That's holding on Dover, it looks like.
One play can turn into two good plays. It can turn into three good plays. And, hey, Central trying to get a turnover here. And now Dover back at the 39.
They're back, yes, at the 39.
Looks like a
scoreboard hasn't updated, but that's all right.
Yeah, we're just going to go with it, and we'll see what Davis Sullivan can do. Or Sullivan.
Oh, what a
that was throw. Nice spiral on it and everything.
That was a beautiful throw, even though it was way off, overthrown. That was a beautiful throw.
Pass attempt to Bryce Carberry just goes incomplete. And, well, Dover in a little bit of trouble here. First time we really had to say that.
They are in some trouble, as they are far back from the orange marker. 19 yards to be exact. But they are in trouble for the first time in this game.
We have seen them make a couple good pass plays. Oh, man in motion, but it's gonna go. Looks like a QB draw. No, he gets rid of it. A quick sweep and brought down. He did get about a 6-yard gain on that, but that will lead to a long third down. Took a while for the quarterback, Mr. Lopez Sullivan, to make that decision to get rid of the ball, and it kind of worked out. He had his man behind him in motion with a little bit more speed than he had.
Yeah, he faked it to the man in motion and gave it to the outside. Another interesting play we've seen from Dover. We've seen quite a few now.
3rd and 13. Lopez Sullivan looking, heaves it up.
Wide
it's going
open.
to be completed. He managed to, he does not manage to stay in bounds, but he was able to complete the pass. And Dover, let's see what these referees decide on.
It's Brett Davis
Gets the
again on that pass.
a 35-yard gain right there to get the first down, and Dover now into the red zone here, just at the 20-yard line, looking to add to their lead.
Yeah, for today's game, call it the green zone at this point.
Yeah, there's not much red on the field right now.
No.
I see pink socks, man in motion again, handoff, fake snap. Oh, he's going to be brought. Oh, barely gets
Kelly.
away from that. It would have been a great sack. Ball downfield, incomplete right there. Attempted to number 23 in Gabriel Rubio.
He just spun away from Kelly as Kelly was looking to lay him out, but he just spun away.
He definitely is not happy with himself right there as he's leading down like, how did I miss him? How? I had him right there. I know Aiden's on to the next play at this point, but man, that would have been a great sack. But hey, at least it went for an incompletion. He still hurried the play. He got rid of the quarterback, got rid of the ball much faster. And now we'll see what we can do on a 2nd and 10. A lot of men on the line of scrimmage right here.
Nobody out wide.
Oh, nice play. Can they get him down? Yeah, look at that. Aiden Kelly
There we go.
doing a good job there of interrupting any sort of thought process from Darian Lopez Sullivan. And this will be a 3rd and 11 now. And it would be great if they can get a stop here. We have seen their kicker go 3 for 3 on extra points. I don't know if they'll go for the a long field goal here.
This may be out of range for most, if not all, high school players if they were to take the field goal here. If they were stopped right at the 21, this may be a little too long.
And throw.
Wide
and that
open.
will go for a touchdown. Dover, Green Wave adding to their lead. A 21-yard touchdown pass. And that will go to number 25 in Brady McGinnis. And a touchdown there by Darian Lopez Sullivan increases the lead to 27-0 before the extra point here.
It's his second one of the night there for McInnes. He's got a passing one now, and his first one was a rushing touchdown. But now Lopez Sullivan's got to have you a lot of points in fantasy.
Yeah,
if you
absolutely.
picked him
Lopez
up.
Sullivan with the snap, the holder for the extra point, and Dover leading this game 28-0, 9:46 to go in the second quarter. It's been a tough first half for Coach Ray. He's still giving his team some love. Like, all right, guys, all right. We know what they're doing. It's just, can we stop them?
Can they have a long drive is what must be asking, because they've got to take some time off the clock here and have a long drive from whatever field position they get to get it over into Dover territory. They've just got to have a good drive here.
Well, that's what we're hoping for, as we've gotten the ball in great territory each time. It just penalties and just being stuffed at the line of scrimmage is really having an effect on the Little Green. And we'll see if we get another pooch kick or if we actually go deep here. Nice job by the kicker in number 37, who's not even on the roster here. And this one goes deep here. caught about the 15-yard line, makes a move, gets up to the 30, and finally brought down about the 32-yard line is where the Little Green will get the ball.
Worse field position than last time.
Dawson
They've been
Tyler
the
Falls
40.
with the catch there. And my apologies. I had when Owen got taken out of the game, it was actually Dawson Tyler False that came in and not I was looking at the Dover side. So it's tough when you have different rosters in front of you trying to give all the information. So
and then the camera too.
Yeah, that's right. I am behind the camera trying to zoom in, zoom out, and follow the game as best I can. But here we go. 1st and 10 with Jaden Hahn. Hey, it is going to be a handoff, actually, to the halfback and brought down at the 35-yard line. So a gain of 2 yards. I guess 2 is better than 1 and 0.
Or negative.
Or negative. That's very true, too.
You know, they are going the right way. And just being able to try to move the ball forward is a plus, but they've got to move it. I want to see a pass here. Like even maybe a Hail Mary. Just send it deep and see what's happening because it's 28-0.
You got to do something here to surprise the Dover.
Can't just keep running it.
And same exact play just about. And it worked
That's
for a couple more yards.
It looked like he maybe got the first.
Let's see what the referees give him. I think he's short by just a half a yard. And let's see. They're going to get a 3rd down here. As sounds like the batteries are about to die here, so I'll quickly change this. And now here we are back for the 3rd down play. Tough handoff. He gets some yards. Good job by Aiden Kelly. Able to get that 1st down and a little bit more down to the 48-yard line of the central side of the field. But with 8:07 remaining in this half, at least it's something of positivity for the Little Green.
Anything is positive except for negative yards or turnovers here in this game for the Little Green.
Dover's yards from scrimmage obviously a lot higher so far, with the scoreboards being of 28-0. And hey, see if Dover can get this drive longer than a minute and 42 seconds like we've seen. A fake handoff pass completed down to the 40-yard line. Good job right there, Dawson Tyler False, able to reel that in and get another 1st down into the Green Wave territory.
That's a perfect play there. Not too long, not just airing it out for no reason, but a good design play right in the middle of the field to get the 1st down.
You got to design it up like it's going to be a run. That's why Coach Ray likes to make sure that the running, so that way you can kind of fake them out with some pass plays like that. So let's see if they go back to the run game here on 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Handoff. Oh, it's going to be a fake. Oh, brought down with authority right there. Jaden Hahn getting some help from the Green Wave players. I saw Brady McGinnis, who just, had the touchdown pass, almost looking like a WWE wrestler there, bringing them down pretty hard. And that will go for a 3-yard loss. And, well, they went back to the run, but it really wasn't disguised very well with Jaden being brought down pretty handedly.
No, I saw that one coming. But let's get a pass here.
Wow, in the shotgun. It is a pass play, Andrew. A nice blitz pickup. An ugly throw. A flag comes down. It was completed. He does look to be quite injured. It's kind of an awkward way that his legs got tangled up. And he sits up, and let's see if he's limping pretty good. He's going to go back to the huddle, but that does not look like it's a good sign there, as Liam Murphy.
Nope, he's coming off.
Coming off.
They're going to force him to come off. There's no sign on what the penalty is.
I think this is going to get the sign right now. Pass interference on the green wave.
That's
going to be
what I
added
thought.
to the end of the spot. So the referees marching up. Let's see where they're going to put the ball down at the 28-yard line.
First down.
A tough pass interference call on Dover helps the Little Green get one step closer to get into that wonderful end zone.
They're in good position here at the 28. If they can just get the ball up the field, these last 28 yards is all they need
We haven't seen
to get on the board.
It's been a couple plays since we've seen. Oh, a high snap handled by Jaden, who's wrapped up, and he is going to be brought down. Pink Socks himself, number 75, with the big sack, and that will help the Green Wave. That's James Brackett, able to celebrate pretty well. The only guy on the Dover team with pink socks, and he is going to come off, and he's getting some love from his teammates right now as they're very happy with that. He even gets a hug from one of the coaches, so obviously that meant a lot for whatever might be going on in Mr. Brackett's life to get a big hug like that.
They have a loss of 7 on that play.
Well, it's still second down, so we'll see if they can make something happen here. We were driving so well, and now a little bump in the road, but hey, you know, frost heave season happens to everyone. It's all about how you get around it. Jaden pumps, looking to like he's going to get some yards. Still on his feet, making some move down the middle of the field, Andrew. That was quite an impressive feat right there. Able to sneak around all these Green Wave players down to the 24-yard line.
I thought he was toast right when he started moving inside. I wanted him to get rid of it, and I thought he was done for, but he did a nice job just maneuvering his way through and getting some good yardage there.
I was impressed with his abilities last year as he came in quite a bit with sharing snaps in the QB role, and now as a junior, he has a chance to really make an impression and possibly get to the next level with college. With now this is his junior year, and with scrambling ability like that, obviously this Central team has limited numbers this year. Definitely have a lot of injuries. As senior night, we saw a bunch of guys out here, and looks like we're going to get a Central is going to use their second timeout, as it is a 3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line, and they want to make sure that they are all on the same page. And I'm wondering if it's going to be a, try to get the Dover Little Green to jump off sides when we come back after this quick timeout here.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to try to do here after the timeout.
I know that they really work hard at practice on the counts, trying to get the other team to jump off sides, and it'd be quite nice if they were able to get something going on here and try to get this first down. 6 yards doesn't seem that long, but with the way Dover's been only getting 2 yards on the ground, their pass game hasn't always been as smooth as you'd like it to be, but they're going to make something happen here as they head back to the line of scrimmage at the 24-yard line.
3rd and 6. You have to think they're going to go for it if they don't get it here.
Let's see if Jacob Long on the offensive line can get something going here. Jaden in the shotgun. 4 wide. He's looking, throws it up. Long pass, out of bounds to Ramos. Unfortunately, that will give us a 4th and 6. And a good play design. They practiced that a lot earlier in the summer as I was there for a lot of the practices, seeing what this team is made of. And things were looking good, and I think that COVID obviously played a huge factor in a lot of things. And obviously, as football is a tough game, there's a lot more injuries. As Andrew, you saw from the Memorial side of things, that they didn't even get to the start of the season before there were some injuries.
Yep, they lost their starting running back and tight end before the season started. And midway through, they proceeded to lose their 2 other running backs and as well as their quarterback for one game. Took a really bad hit for one game, was out for the rest of that one, but was able to come back. But still, injuries.
3:59 to go, 4th and 6. See what Central has. Tries to make a move, gets rid of the ball. It's up, and it's gone for an incompletion. It looked like there was 2 guys aiming for it, and unfortunately, it kind of landed in no man's land. And hope that Jaden Hahn, who is going to be okay, he got hit pretty good. He takes his helmet off, and he goes to the sidelines. As I followed the ball, I knew that there was 2 linemen coming at him full steam ahead. And unfortunately, the incompletion will give the ball back to Dover. And we'll see what they have with 3:58 remaining. I don't know how only 1 second came off the clock on that play. Kind of odd in my eyes, but you know, it'll be a 1st and 10 Green Wave from the 24-yard line. And we've seen a lot of their quarterback, Darian, make some plays happen. It's going to be a handoff. He's got some steam. He gets up and gets at least a 7, maybe 8-yard gain to number 25 in Brady McInnes.
He's had a great game so far for Dover, as is their quarterback, Darian Lopez-Sullivan. But on the throw by Hahn, that he was getting pressured by linemen and linebackers, and that he just had to get rid of that somehow because he did not want to take that hit with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right. I was impressed that he was able to get away from the first defender, never mind get the ball up in the air. And unfortunately, with the sun being in his wide receiver's eyes, it just came down incomplete. And now Dover, another handoff to McInnes, and he is able to get that first down and more, bringing it down to about the 36-yard line.
Not sure if he even knew where he was throwing that. Just had to get rid of it somehow.
Well, the Dover scores here. It'll be a 35-0. That means the clock will continue to roll for the rest of the game in the second half, except for on scoring plays. So we'll hopefully have another interception would be quite nice right here for the Little Green, but it's been all handoffs so far, as now we are down to 2:50 remaining in this first half.
Anything to get him the ball back would be nice here.
It was a good drive. Quick pass completed, and he's got to get through and into the central side of the field. Nice catch right there by Cam Barrett.
That's a new name. We haven't said his name yet. He's also entering
the junior there, able to get some love from his teammates. It looks like he's a shorter guy, not really their starting, halfback, but hey, when you got a lead like this and your offense is gelling, you might as well get some practice time for a lot of the other guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now it's going to be another handoff to this new player out here for the Dover Green Wave. Another handoff to Cam Barrett. I guess they're giving a little bit of time here, as we've seen a lot of the scoring guy in. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Who's scored all the touchdowns so far?
Yeah, that would be Brady McInnes.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Who has scored 2 of Dover's 4 touchdowns.
A minute 45 to go in this half. Dover down to the 40-yard line. Handoff again, and he's down, still on his feet, going, mushing down to the 20-yard gain. So Cam Barrett, well, he's looking like he's going to have a good senior year next year if it continues to pound the ball like they are with this Dover offense.
Yeah, he's looking good in this game for not being a starter, and now he's going out wide.
Minute 30 to go. Not much. They have all 3 of their timeouts to the Green Wave, so they can make something happen. 20 yards. We saw them make a 21-yard touchdown pass last time. And QB draw. He's going to the outside, gets the first down, and he brought down in territory at the 4-yard line. Good play design by the Green Wave, and Darian Lopez-Sullivan able to show that, hey, I can throw, I can hand the ball off, and I can run if I need to. And now it'll be 1st and goal.
That was Ethan Holmes who brought the quarterback for Dover down.
Whistles on the field. Referee winding his arm.
Yeah, to get the clock to start.
Clock is starting, and we're under 60 seconds to go. Darian looks like he's going to try to get to the outside, and he scores easily, making it a 34-0, and his whole entire team comes over to celebrate, as it looks like he might be sitting the bench in the second half with this big lead by the Green Wave, as they're full of excitement on the opposing side of the field here at Gill Stadium. The Dover Green Wave on their first drive of the game, an interception, thought this was going to be a close game, and they've just blown open the doors, scoring on their last 5 drives, Andrew.
Yeah, that's impressive what they've done this game.
Ball is up, and 5 for 5 on the extra points. And Green Wave full of jubilation on their side, and as Coach Ray still wants to coach his players up, is that, hey, we're still playing. Play with heart. Play with pride. And we'll see what we can do here. And we still have 49 seconds to go in this quarter. So see if we can get a little, long pass. We have 1 timeout yet left for Central. These players are taught not to quit, and I do not expect to see them quit in the second half on senior night.
No, they're going to keep playing, and even if they do end up getting more points scored on them, they won't give up. That's the sad thing about football in this city especially, is that so many people love this game, but it's very hard to love it when you don't win a lot.
A long kick there. It's going to bounce. He's going to take it. He goes into the end zone. That should be whistled, but he's going to take the ball, and he's down at about the 13-yard line.
Not sure why he touched that.
Not sure why Ramos, and he looks to be injured now as he got tackled. He's hopping pretty well, and I'd understand if he was a bunny if he was hopping like this, but he's hurt pretty good, as we're going to get an injury timeout here. The referees are waving their arms, and he can see that he is not pleased. He's still trying. We've all had those type of injuries where you think you can do it and you want to get off the field, but it's just not happening, as the trainer will come out here.
Yeah, like when Liam Murphy was trying to get back on the field and Coach Ray said, "Oh, no, you're coming to the sideline."
Exactly. And it's we're hoping that we could get him, hopping him over here, but with 44 seconds to go, we're going to lose one of the top wide receivers possibly in this game, depending on what the trainers see out of him, as the players will grab some water. Always appreciate the water boys, and Trevor Wong, the freshman, able to give some hydration to the team. I also see number 54, Matthew Koning, another freshman. You always got to take those, you're still, he's up and he's still hobbling, but he's looking a lot better, so it's nothing too major. He's got to come off the field. He's talking to his teammates like that hurt.
Yeah, that's Murphy down there on the table.
He has not come off the. There we go. I was going to say he should be coming off the field. I don't know if he just wanted to give words of advice to his replacement here. I don't know if his replacement is Ethan Holmes or who exactly. Yeah, Ethan's on the near side with Owen, so that's looking like it is. Jaden in the backfield, hoping to get maybe an 87-yard pass play, but it's going to be a handoff.
87-yard
Trying to make something
run.
happen. Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh, unfortunately, it went for a 1-yard gain.
There's Tyler Caesar on the carry there.
Tyler Caesar yelling at his teammates. He can't believe that he was wrapped up that easily. There was no blocking from his big men. And I'm not sure if that was directed at Malachi Mascoy or not. I do want to say if we are able to see a kick here from Bailey Bates, he's also on the soccer team, which plays tonight at 7:30. So he's got a heck of a day here of football to soccer. And with that play, that will be the end of the first half. a commanding 35-0 lead by the Green Wave. As you can see, the Central team coming together here as they're going to come off, and lots of work to do at halftime here. Andrew, it's certainly all Green Wave so far.
Oh, it has been, yes. It has been all Dover or Michigan State or the Jets, whatever team you want to put in there for the green and white. But it has been all them so far. 5 touchdowns in the first half. It's impressive.
Well, we'll take a break here for Manchester Public Television and enjoy the halftime festivities. The band will be out here for their big routine, and we'll be back. Andrew Arnold and Kyle Heavey for Manchester Public Television. Thank you for watching. We'll be right back. Well, we are back here for the second half action from Gill Stadium, where the Central Little Green and the Dover Green Wave are battling it out here for this Friday evening. But Andrew, a tough spot to be in for Central as they are down 35-0. The clock will continue to run in this second half throughout the whole entire thing. The good news is they do get the ball first, so there's a chance to make something happen. As we are trying to be on the plus side, halftime was pretty exciting here. As I know Coach Ray was yelling at his players in the locker room, but the band did a great job as his senior night for them as well. Their costumes were pretty good. We saw an alien hugging the band member. We saw Waldo out there. We saw all sorts of various outfits.
Oh, yeah.
So good job on their part, the band, to really represent Halloween as it is Sunday.
I'm a little disappointed in the football team, though. They're all wearing the same thing.
Yeah, they're all wearing the same thing. Good news there, as we saw towards the last minute of the game, the first half, that Mr. Ramos there, Joseph Ramos, was limping pretty good, but he is back to return this kick. And, the ref blows the whistle. We are ready for the second half as number 37, the kicker for the Green Wave. We're not sure of his name, but he's out there. He's 5 for 5 on extra points, and he kicks it back. It gets a bounce, and Ramos lets it go into the end zone this time instead of chancing returning it and getting himself possibly injured again, Andrew.
Yeah, that.
We were questioning that why he decided to take it with only like 49 seconds to go.
He's clearly going to bounce into the end zone as well.
I guess he didn't want to chance it, but here we'll see what they can do as we have the clock running already, like I said. And, Jaden Hahn comes over and gives the play, and we'll see what they do as we want to see them get on the board, Andrew. We saw them last time we played do a pretty good job against Spalding, and, we don't want to see a goose egg up there.
No, we don't. We want to see
a pass play. I'm not sure if that slipped out of his hands or he was trying to complete the pass to himself, but it's whistled down, and we will go to a 2nd and 10 at this point. Odd play.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really got a chance to that. Thank you for picking up the sheet of paper for the roster, as Wynn kind of got a hold of it up here.
I didn't know what in the world that was. It looked like it may have slipped out of his hand. It didn't look like his arm got chopped.
No, he definitely was trying to make a quick pass, and unfortunately it just didn't make it at all.
Got to catch it before you throw it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's helps in this game of football. And now we'll see what we can do with second down. Clean handoff, and up the middle, still on his feet, rumbling, bumbling, and finally brought down. And now we'll see what we can do here, as I think the handoff was to Tyler Caesar.
Yes, it was.
Trying to figure out. It must have been ruled as a fumble.
Yeah.
And they recovered it.
I would think so.
That's okay. So it wasn't a pass. I was trying to figure out how we got the ball back so far deep into the Central territory, and totally makes sense now. Well, the good news here, Andrew, is with the clock running, this will be the longest drive possibly of the game for the Little Green.
It looks like it's going to be, because we're 2 minutes in here already.
Well, a 3rd and 13 right here. Jaden looking, throws it up, and it's completed, and more. A first down. Nice catch right there by Dawson Tyler False. You got to be happy with that.
Nope.
But a
It's gonna come
flag on
back.
the other side of the field is going to stop that. Oh, it's actually going to be a holding on the green wave. So,
Never
yes,
mind.
we will get the ball coming down at about the 35, 36-yard line. And, hey, positivity right here, Andrew.
I thought for sure that was going to come back.
Thankfully, you were wrong.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do with our clock has
Wow.
stopped. Now he winds it up.
I thought for sure just by the look on Dawson's face when he caught that and then saw the flag, he kind of put his head back as if he knew that it was going back, which is why I said that it was coming back. But
Well, Ethan Holmes and Dawson Tyler False on the near side to us. And
they're lining up with 5 linebackers.
handoff right there.
What?
Good up the middle and all the way down to about the 47-yard line, I would say. And Tyler Caesar seeing the ball, getting it, and getting some yardage here as he
Yeah.
kind of fixes his socks to make sure that they come back up. Yeah, got hit pretty good in the ankle here. He's even working on his knee brace to make sure that he can get the ball again. But hey, a 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line, and Central finally getting some positivity. And you know, maybe the Dover doesn't have all their starters in at this point, but it's okay. We're gonna continue to get the ball downfield and hopefully score a touchdown. Pass play completed right there to the number 11 in Ethan Holmes, the junior wide receiver. Not sure if he's in there and replacing Owen Kelly for the rest of the game, because Coach Ray did not seem to be pleased with whatever was said in that timeout towards the end of the first half.
No, Kelly is out there. I think. Yeah, he's all the way over to the left.
There we go. Now I see him. Yep. So
Guess
Ramos
not.
and Kelly on the far side here. Central going left to right on your screen right now. Shotgun. Handoff. Caesar trying to get around. He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Good tackle job there by number 47 and Braden Fracassa. Fracassa, I'm going to go with. And, some of these names, when you think that they're easy to say until you look at it and you're like, oh, I got to add an extra S in that.
Yeah.
The temperature starting to drop here as it is down to 50 degrees. This is going to be a chilly soccer game tonight for sure.
Yeah. It is going to be very cold.
Well, here we go with a 3rd and 3, though. See if they can get another first down on this drive. Far side, handoff. It's going to be brought down for even more of a loss. And that's a tough one. Caesar puts his hands up in the air like, what am I supposed to do, guys? And that tackle was Brady McGinnis. Obviously, we've said his name a few times after scoring 2 touchdowns in this game. So not all their guys are on the bench here.
4th and 3.
Well, that brought it back to about a 4th and 6.
Oh.
If you look down, 4th and 5 at least. And we got Owen that's kind of walking away.
Jacob Maloney coming on for Central.
Well, they're going to have to make something happen very quickly. Gets the play. Going to the far
They're
side.
going to call it 4th and 4.
And now play clock running. Gets the snap. Trying to make something happen. He's going to get brought down for a sack. And Dover is going to get the ball back. Tackled there by a list of players, including Sam Clough. And now Dover get the ball in Central territory at the 45-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Green Wave. Not very pleased are some of these players as they come off, but Dover, let's see if they have any of their other players. No, I still see their main guy, Darian Lopez Sullivan, their QB out there.
Yeah, he's still out there.
Bryce Carberry as well, so if they want some points, they're going to aim for these points. Well, here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff. Gets some room. Spins again, and brought down. And just short of the first down, but nice run in there by Jacob Bernier. And
yeah, just a little nice, just little running play to get up the field, try to score again here for Dover, make this 42-0.
We have already gone past the halfway mark in this third quarter.
Wow.
As the clock will continue to run there. Andrew is now we'll see with a 2nd and 1 yard to go. Handoff. Very late handoff right there to the new fullback in Cam Barrett.
That could have resulted in an injury.
I agree there. Thankfully it did not.
That was late, and that could have resulted in something that nobody wants to see, which is an injury.
Did not went for a loss of 2 yards, so now we have a 3rd and 3. And we'll see what Lopez Sullivan can do. He's going to hand off, and this will be for a first down and more. Still on his feet, makes a move, getting down there, getting pushed. Now it's rugby-style football, and he's going to be brought down into the red zone at about the 15-yard line.
Yep, that's Gabriel Rubio, and the flag.
And now we have a late flag. This is looking like it's going to be against the Little Green. Refs will come together. It looks like a dead ball foul.
Yeah, that's going to be for something that happened after the play.
Personal foul.
Yep.
We don't know exactly if it was a late hit, someone said something rude. You know, either way, it's going to be half the distance to the goal, so that will put it at about the 7-yard line. And, well, it'll be 1st and goal, Dover.
Just like that, they're in and they're a long way from the ball right now.
They are. I mean, I don't think they realized they had to
No.
move up 7 yards, as they are still back at the 25-yard line. So they have to go 18 yards just to the ball.
I don't think anybody realized that the ball moved up. But hey, they're all there now.
Well, 1st and goal here for the Green Wave, looking to increase the tide. And a handoff. Looking to make something happen. He finds a hole, and he's brought down. But we do have another flag down. And we'll see if this is going to be a hold against the Green Wave, as it is still in the backfield of the white side here. Referees will look things over, and I guessed that correctly, as I was wondering how that hole is able to open up so easily. And now Dover will have to go backwards here. 3:11 remaining in this third quarter.
Yep, they're going the wrong direction again. They're now at the 18.
And we have the whistle, remaining the clock will go back running. Hello to the cheerleaders down there as well, as they are wearing some costumes as well. I see a pink cowboy hat on. And
Incredibles
for sure. And quick run there, got 3-yard gain. Cam Barrett again, doing his thing. You haven't seen any negative yards from Cam Barrett since he got into the game. He's been able to take over pretty well, and you know they got to be excited for what this kid might be able to bring next year as well.
Yeah, he's had quite a few good carries in this game.
Well, they're looking like they're going to pass this time there, Andrew. As 2nd and 15 to go.
Yep, no one in the backfield.
Cam Barrett steps up. Oh, man in motion. Oh, a late handoff, spin move. Gets away from Owen Kelly. Still on his feet and finally brought down. But there will be a penalty flag. I'm not sure if that's going to go against Owen Kelly or if
All right, let's guess
it's gonna
again
be a
here.
face mask. I'm not sure.
I'm going to say it's on Central. It's a personal foul on Central is what I'm going to say.
Yeah, he's looking like he raised his hand that way. It's going to be a spot foul, so it's going to be 15 yards from that. I'm pretty proud of myself right there. I was able to guess that it was going to be a face mask. And, yeah, don't Coach Ray's got to be angry at that type of penalty. It's
Yeah, we both got it right there. I said Central personal foul. You said face mask. So we guessed right again.
well, now back to the 6-yard line. Go the Green Wave, and a quick handoff, fumbled, picked up by Central.
There it is.
Oh,
Miscommunication.
I don't know if that's gonna go
there.
as I mean, in other ways that could be an incompletion because the ball went forward. He didn't really have a handle on it, but
I
hey,
think they're giving him the fumble.
I mean, you got to look at these things. That was a forward pass. He just wasn't able to get it. And hey, Central getting a break there.
Big break there with a fumble. Looked like a miscommunication, like a really, really bad miscommunication there. And now
Yeah,
Central, I can tell, has got way
every-
too many people on here.
Yeah, the offense-defense change up here for both sides, as even Dover's kind of confused on what they should be doing. All right, well, 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. Go the Little Green. Late substitution here. I see a number 45 in Caden Salvi out there getting the play call. And, well, this is going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter here, Andrew.
That flew by.
And now,
Oh, he's in at quarterback.
yeah, Salvi is the new quarterback. So Jaden Hahn going to take a seat on the bench and let the youngster in Caden Salvi, the freshman, get some play time. And, well, I don't know if they're going to be able to get another play in here. We'll see what we can do. They don't seem to be rushing at all.
Nope.
Coach Ray is going to keep them over here, and that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Scoreless one, Andrew.
Yeah,
we're gonna
flew
switch
right
sides.
by.
The lights have not been turned on yet. The sun is about to set any moment now. And, well, nope, as I say it, the lights actually have just turned on. That was, it's like they were listening to me from a
I'm
distance.
sure they were.
Because as soon as I said something, all of a sudden, a flick of the switch, and, well, this isn't a field of dreams, but at the same time, amazing how the magic that can be said. But 12 minutes remaining in this game, Andrew, and, well, it was a good drive by Central when they got the ball off the kickoff, but they were not able to score as they turned it over. But now they got the ball, and, well, let's see what they can do if they are able to go another 88 yards.
Yeah, we're hoping for Central to do something here. I want to see them just move the ball up the field, try to get a score. It's a long, long way to go. But they got a big break there, not giving up another touchdown, because that could have been really bad.
I mean, the turnover differential is still going in the Dover side of things, as they were able to score a couple points off of some drives of Central turnovers. And, well, let's see if Central can do the same thing and kind of get some vengeance here, as waiting for the official to get out of the way. Seems like everyone's ready here.
A lot of Central's good offensive players are sitting here. Owen Kelly, Ramos, both on the bench.
Well, Caden Salvi, odd number 45, quarterbacking the Little Green now. Let's see what type of arm he might have as he gives a handoff. Short guy, able to get some yards here, and that looks like it could be enough for a first down.
They are going to give it to him. Yup, first down.
Well, that's excitement right there. As looks like number 20 here with the handoff, and that is Ethan Sineska getting that ball. And, well, good start to the 4th quarter here.
That's a step in the right direction. You know, what Central needs is just steps in the right direction.
Well, we would like to see them step an extra 81 yards and possibly get a touchdown here, as before this clock strikes midnight on this Friday night football game. And looks like a QB draw. He's going to take it, and was tackled at about the 26-yard line. Went pretty low on his legs. I'm pretty impressed with his speed right there as he was able to get to the outside was Caden Salvi, but just wasn't able to get the first down just yet.
They will spot him at the 27, so 2 yards. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Here we go.
If my math is right, which is often not.
Well, you just stay in school for as long as you can. Make sure that you listen to your teachers. That's all I got for you, Andrew. Well, Salvi in the shotgun gets the ball off the snap. It's going to be a handoff, but it's sniffed out very, very easily by the Green Wave. That's number 8 in Mr. Lucas Russell, who is also a quarterback and linebacker, and we'll see if we see him at the QB role in in this fourth quarter with the lead being 35-0 still.
Could imagine that we very well could see him in at quarterback.
It was kind of
pretty soon.
Not disguised all that well. He was able to get it off of his blocker and easily make that tackle.
No, they saw that one coming.
Well, let's see what we can do as we have a 3rd and looks like about a 7 right here. Scoreboard says 2, but if you look down, it's pretty easily to spot that this is much further away. And now, shotgun. Caden throws it.
Oh.
First attempt, and unfortunately it lands in the infield of the baseball. Incomplete. And now a 4th and 7 to go. And they are going to send the punt team out there. First chance really to see the kicker here do his work. And, well, Bailey Bates, let's see if he's the one to be kicking it or if it's someone else.
It's Regan Fort out there, 88. Bates is on the bench.
All right, well, with 8:50 to go in this game, we're going to quickly change batteries after this play.
Yep, I was just about to say that.
Yep, the hissing definitely is getting a little bit louder in our ears here, so I'll wait for the snap here. Dover player back at the 45-yard line. Big kick, big kick.
Wow.
He's got it back to the 40. He's going to be picked up and tackled.
Down.
Good job right there.
At about the 41 there,
and
where they brought him down.
We'll be right back after this in just a moment as we change a battery. All right, well, hopefully that worked for a little bit as we only have 7:50 remaining in this game. Trying to figure out which batteries are good, which ones are bad. So I appreciate you, Andrew, able to help me out and tell me which ones are bad.
Yep, bad ones are over by me.
Well, we are shockingly still seeing Darian Lopez Sullivan out here. I don't know if he's, has some things in his contract he's trying to get done. A fake draw, handoff. Still going is Cam Barrett, and he is out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A big play right there that really helped them get 40 yards on that, and it's going to be into Central Territory. Go the Green Wave again.
Only other thing I could think of is that this may be the last game for Dorian Lopez Sullivan.
Yeah, he is a senior, and with a 4-4 record, I don't think they're going to get in the playoff being 5-4, so he's living out his senior night as well.
I think that's the only reason why they would leave him in this game is because I think this is going to be it.
Middle again, tries to cut it outside.
Flag in the middle of the field, though.
Well, that could be a helpful thing is, we've seen Gabriel Rubio, another senior, just having the time of their life, I guess, as the 6:40 remaining in this game. Well, that's the way it is sometimes when you see a flag on the field.
Yep, that's going to be making Dover move backwards as we're going to change a battery again.
Can't get the package open, unfortunately. Got to be stronger than plastic sometimes.
Yeah, and I can tell this one's on its way out too.
Yeah, we'll just go with it for now. See if Andrew has better luck than me opening as I'm still trying to do the camera work at the same time.
Yep, I'll get it.
Gets to the outside. Try to brought down and finally is, but that should be enough for a first down. Run play for number 18, and that's Connor Sheehan, another senior. Aha, so Andrew's having the same issue I'm having.
You know, come on.
6-minute remaining mark, still 35-0 Dover lead.
Yep, I'm having the same problems here.
Well, we now have Lucas Russell out there as well. It looks like we have finally seen the last of Darian Lopez Sullivan.
Great game out of him tonight.
Definitely deserves player of the game as he's done a great job for this offense. QB draw, gets it up the middle, big hit right there, wrapped up and tackled at about the 28-yard line. And, well, it's been a good battle there, Andrew.
There it is.
Succeeded, so congratulations to you on that.
Oh, man.
Well, it's a 1st and 10 here, and we'll see if they can make something happen here.
4:50 to go.
Oh, bad handoff. I think the QB and the running back were not on the same page, but it still seems to work as he gets to the outside and is able to get in.
3rd touchdown of the night.
Wow, what was an ugly handoff. They were not on the same page. Turns into a big touchdown right there for the Green Wave. Nice running right there by number 25, Brady McGinnis. Shocking, I haven't said his name before tonight, Andrew.
Yeah, he had pretty much, because this one's over. He had a great game tonight. That's his 3rd touchdown. He's got to be well over 100 yards passing or rushing. Either way, he's got to be over 100 yards.
And with 4:39 remaining, the clock is stopped for now. The kick is up. The kick is good. 6 for 6 on extra points is the mysterious number 37 that they don't have their roster. But I don't know if the scouts are here to witness this, but he is pretty darn good, Andrew, at making those extra points.
He's perfect 6 times. The lefty kick, he's got all 6.
And now makes it a 42-0 game with just 4:39 to go. And
Salvi's on the bench. I wonder if we're going to see Hahn back in this game, because Salvi's on the bench, but he doesn't look ready to go back in the game.
Well, the trainer is next to him, but looks like the trainer is taking care of number 70 and Johnny Pellerin, the sophomore offensive lineman. The ball gets placed on the tee, and, well, away we go with this game. That's a tough break. Dover really was only playing 500 ball. I thought that they might have a benefit of not being able to play very well traveling over here, but it has been otherwise. Big tackle brought down about the 29-yard line, and you can still see the excitement from the other squad. Tackled there by Spencer Rain and also a Braden for Casa. Yeah, there we go. And you are right, Andrew. Jaden comes back out here.
Yep. Because Salvi's on the bench still. And Jaden Hahn's coming right back into this game.
Gotta hope that he's okay here, as we don't like to see any sort of injuries to any players here. But man, you still see a lot of the starters here for Dover out on the field. With Pink Socks, I see back out there again. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, obviously October, and he's a part of making that tackle. Trevor Wong, the freshman, getting some carries here, getting all the kids into this game for Central, as this is a perfect chance to really see some players that don't get much playing time out there.
Yeah.
I see number 34, Enoch Bangsimbo out there. The junior. So he getting a chance to really prove to Ray Coach Ray that he's going to be okay.
Bailey Bates is out there too.
180 seconds left in this game.
You said Bailey Bates is on the soccer team that's playing tonight?
That is correct.
2 games in the same day. Oh, nope, that hit the ground.
Close.
Don't get too excited there, Dover. That one hit the ground.
Well, Jacob Bernier, who's caught a couple passes on offense as well, trying to make something happen. And now we have a 3rd and 10 with 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this game. And now we have some other players come out here. I see a Luis Loiza, the sophomore fullback, out there. See if he gets the ball at all. He's going to set up like more of a close to the line of scrimmage. So we've seen this play a few times with Aiden Kelly, where he comes around and makes some blocks. Set up almost like a tight end right now. And, yeah, he's going to go up the middle. Attempt. Ball closely ripped out, but able to keep a hold of it. And now it's 4th and 10. Do you punt the ball away and give it to Central one last time? And that's exactly what Coach Ray is going to do, as the ball was only at the 32-yard line. And at least you can give the the kicker's pretty darn good. We're hoping that he can show some magic in the second game of tonight, as we are only an hour and a half away from kickoff in that game. Want to wish the Little Green soccer team good luck against Winnicott.
Yeah, you know what's funny, though, is that Memorial is going out to Winnicott, and Winnicott's coming here.
It's a lot of traveling between Manchester.
2 different teams, though.
Ramos takes him down with authority. We thought he was going to be out for some time earlier, and now he's back doing his thing.
He looks to be just fine here.
Well, we are under the 60-second mark, so this last play will do it for the game, Andrew. A tough one, tough pill to swallow here for Central. The band's still playing, showing their spirit.
Yep, they don't have any say in the game, so they'll still keep playing.
Looks like Dover doesn't even want to play. They called a timeout with 37 seconds to go. The clock will stop on that, so we will take a moment to, say our thank you to all the viewers in the Manchester region, as this game will be up on Manchester Public Television's channel 16, as well as the YouTube channel. And I want to thank Executive Director Jason Cody, Operations Specialist Joe Lahr, Operations Assistant Brenda McCormick. It's always a pleasure. Friday nights, obviously, we'll be getting into basketball in due time as well.
Yeah.
And hockey should be interesting as well.
Always got to thank those guys, though. They're the ones that make this happen, but not at the game, at the Manchester Public Television studio. They're the one who make the magic happen here.
They press the buttons, they schedule it, they make all the stuff work. We're just happy to be able to be up here in the beautiful booths of Gill Stadium. They did a great job renovating them over the summer. And, well, here's the last play. It looks like it's going to be, a kneel down. And that's exactly what it is. The victory formation for the Dover Little Green Wave, as both sides start to give some love. Owen Kelly, who was not feeling very happy earlier, is showing some appreciation and respect, and that's the type of competitor the Kelly boys are. That they don't always like the outcome, but at the end of the day, you still were out there competing. And,
yep.
You miss that as you grow older as an adult. I can tell you that. But, that's the clock hits 3 zeros, and that'll do it. Dover Green Wave, you see them celebrating on the field. Kind of hurts to see them out here right near the sea of Central, but congratulations to them. They finished their season with a winning 5-4 record. Aiden still giving some love to some of the teammates, including number 11 there in Bryce Carberry. Respect the appreciation that you see. You see the Owen, Aiden, and also Tyler Caesar out there as gotta love the respect in high school football. But any last words that you want to say, Andrew?
No, that could be it, though, on the football career for many of these seniors.
Yeah, it's Aiden being one of them. Unless they
Yeah.
get the permission from NHIA to play next week, possibly Turkey Bowl, we'll wait and see. But for Liam Delaney, William Zemp, Aiden Jameson, Braden Courier, and Regan Fort, and good luck to Bailey Bates in the next game of the night. For Central Little Green, you finish the season 1-5, and it's a tough one to swallow, but still loved giving the support to these kids. This season has obviously been 2 years in a row of tough COVID times, and proud of these kids for still being out there from 2 days back in August in the heat to now being a cold night with it being under 50 degrees. It's been a pleasure to be with you all. Be safe.
Yes, it has.
Well, for Andrew Arnold, Kyle Heavey, it's been a Manchester Public Television production. We'll see you all later. Good night.